In recent months, the Strait of Hormuz has again become a major global security concern. Rising tensions in the Middle East and ongoing regional conflicts have increased fears about possible disruptions in this critical shipping lane. The Strait of Hormuz is responsible for transporting around 1/5 of the world's oil supply. Because of this, any instability here immediately becomes a global economic and political issue today. The Strait of Hormuz is once again at the center of global attention, as rising tensions threaten one of the world's most important energy routes. Recent developments have increased tensions in the region, increased naval patrols by Iran and Western naval forces, several incidents involving oil tankers and commercial ships passing through the strait, warnings issued by Iranian authorities about possible restrictions on maritime traffic if regional tensions escalate, heightened military alert due to ongoing conflicts across the Middle East. These developments have raised fears that the strait could become a major geopolitical flashpoint. The situation remains fragile, and even a small incident could trigger a much larger regional crisis. The first sector affected by tensions in the Strait of Hormuz is the global oil market. Oil prices often rise sharply when tensions increase. Investors fear disruptions in the supply chain. Countries heavily dependent on imported oil begin preparing strategic reserves as a result. Fuel prices rise, transportation costs increase, inflation pressures grow in many countries. When uncertainty surrounds the Strait of Hormuz, energy markets react almost instantly. The Strait of Hormuz is not only an oil route, it is also a vital maritime trade corridor. Current tensions have caused higher insurance costs for ships traveling through the region, increased security escorts for commercial vessels, concerns among shipping companies about possible delays or attacks if the situation worsens. Global supply chains could face serious disruption. A blockage or security threat in this narrow passage could slow down trade across entire continents. The Strait of Hormuz sits in one of the most politically sensitive regions in the world. Current tensions could lead to greater military presence from global powers, risk of direct confrontation between regional rivals, increased instability across the Middle East. Such developments could affect global alliances, diplomacy, and international security strategies. The Strait of Hormuz is not just a shipping route, it is a strategic pressure point in global geopolitics. Developing countries often suffer the most from global energy crises. If tensions in the Strait of Hormuz escalate, fuel prices could rise significantly. Transportation and electricity costs could increase. Inflation could worsen in many economies. Countries already struggling with economic challenges may face additional financial pressure. For many developing nations, instability in the Strait of Hormuz could translate directly into higher living costs. The Strait of Hormuz remains one of the most critical energy chokepoints in the world. Today's rising tensions highlight how vulnerable the global economy can be to disruptions in this narrow waterway. If stability is maintained, global markets remain secure. But if tensions escalate, the consequences could be felt far beyond the Middle East. In a world dependent on energy and global trade, the stability of the Strait of Hormuz remains vital for the entire planet.